The former BBC radio presenter, Alex Belfield, who's in jail for stalking, has been banned from contacting two more people. Belfield, 43, who is serving a 5.5-year sentence for harassing 4 people online, including broadcaster Jeremy Vine, was made the subject of a stalking protection order. He was charged with stalking 8 different people who were mostly current or former BBC staff. Vine told BBC Two's Newsnight that Belfield had taken him to a really unhealthy place. He was convicted of stalking BBC Radio Northampton presenter Bernard Spedding, known as Bernie Keith, and videographer Ben Hewis. In relation to Vine and theatre blogger Philip Dehaney, Belfield was found guilty of 2 lesser offences of simple stalking, which does not require serious alarm or distress to be proved. Belfield was found not guilty of stalking Rosina Breen, Liz Green, Helen Thomas and Stephanie Hurst. This time in court, he is banned from attempting to contact Greg Scott, a man he sent a tweet to, and his wife Karen Scott. He may also not publish or attempt to material relating to them. Belfield, originally from Mapley in Nottingham, appeared before Nottingham Magistrates Court via a video link from HMP Stocken in Rutland. Neither Mr. or Ms. Scott were involved in the trial, in which Vine labelled Belfield the Jimmy Savile of trolling. As the court heard, he repeatedly posted or sent abusive messages, videos and emails. It is not clear how Belfield first came into contact with the couple. Belfield, who was wearing a tracksuit top and a green t-shirt, was sat at a desk making notes during the brief hearing, addressed the court to say, "I have never met, gone near or ever contacted Karen Scott or do anything other than replying to Greg Scott. I just want to make that clear." District Judge Sunil Khanna said that he was satisfied there was a need for the order to protect from stalking and warned Belfield he could face further jail time if he breached it. He also made an order requiring Belfield to pay costs after barrister Christopher Pembridge said the case, which had been ongoing for 3 years, had cost police £20,000. Mr. Pembridge said it would be unjust for Belfield to pay the full costs, but asked the judge to consider an appropriate amount. David Aubrey, King's Counsel, representing Belfield, said his client should not shoulder substantial costs as his ability to work following his release from prison would be limited. Belfield is in prison, and on the question of his earning capacity when he comes out of prison, there could be restrictions on what work he could do, he said. It is very much up in the air and will depend on what happens upon his release eventually. Belfield was ordered to pay £403. Belfield made videos throughout his trial and posted them on YouTube. At Belfield's sentencing in September, the judge made restraining orders in relation to all of the complainants, including those he was not convicted of stalking. Detective Constable Janet Percival of Nottinghamshire Police said, "It's been a long, hard slog, but we've now managed to secure these significant orders which will provide peace of mind for these 2 victims who will cause genuine alarm and distress by Belfield. I understand that people can be reluctant to contact us, sometimes because they aren't sure that what's happening is serious enough to warrant police action, and sometimes because they feel that we won't be able to help. But I can assure them that we will take their reports seriously and will do whatever we can to help and protect them."